Hello, people on the internet. Today, I am going to show you how to set up a PS3 media server. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, let us get started. So, you're at your desktop. Alright, so you want to open up either Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, or any other type of web browser. And then you're going to click on it and open it. It's going to bring you to Google if that's your home page. If not, go to Google. And then you're going to type in PS3 Media Server. Now you're going to click on PS3 Media Server. The one that looks like this. Code.google, whatever. This is the one you want. Click on that. It's going to bring you to another site. You're going to scroll down on the left hand side under featured downloads. You'll see what you need to install. So you're going to click on this, and then you're going to click on the little thing that says this, and you're going to download that, which I've already done. So once that downloads and installs, this is what you get. Now what you want to do from here is you want to go to general configuration, and you're going to set up your media server so that your PS3 can recognize it. Now in this case, this is what my IP is of my computer. Now my computer has all of the media that I want to share to my PlayStation, so I'm going to use the IP address of my computer. Alright, so how we find this out is we're going to go to start. You're going to type in CMD or Charlie Mike Delta. You're going to go to command.exe. It's going to open up a command prompt. You're going to type in ipconfig/all as I've typed it here. And now if you're using a wired connection, you want to look up the stuff that's underneath Ethernet adapter local area connection, and it's going to give you your IP address right here next to IP4, 192.168.1.67. Now if you've noticed, that is what I'm using in the force IP of the server. This is so the PlayStation knows what IP to look to get the media. Alright, so that's what you want to use. So we're going to close this out. We're going to go to navigation and share settings, and underneath shared folders at the bottom in this big ass white box, I have two shared folders, J and C. Now when I hook up my PlayStation and get the media server running on that, those are the folders that it's going to see, and I'm going to be able to play media from each folder if the folder contains media. Right? Alright. So then what I recommend for the transcoding settings, if you notice up here on the top, I have FFmpeg at the top underneath video files engines, right? And how you move it down, you just click this arrow once it's highlighted, and it's going to work from the top down. So whatever's on the top, it's going to use that one first, and if that one doesn't apply, it'll go to the second one, and so on and so forth. So I found this one to be the most easiest, so I'm going to keep it on the top just for shits and giggles. Now this is the bare minimum of what you need to set up your PlayStation media server. Now once you set up all your preferences, you're going to save it and you're going to restart the server. That was easy. Now I'm going to show you how to set up the PlayStation portion. Now I'm going to show you how to set up your PlayStation portion of the media server. So what you want to do is you want to go to settings, then you want to scroll all the way down and go to security settings, or network settings, I'm sorry. You're going to click on that, and we're going to disable this for the time being. We're going to go up to interconnection settings, and you want to click custom and choose whichever one you're using. If you're using wired, obviously go to wired. So I'm going to show you how to do wired because I'm using wired. Now for this is just going to detect what kind of cord or port that the modem is using. So it shows you 10 base T, half full, all these different kinds. You just can go to auto detect for that, that's fine. But for the IP address, you want to go to manual. Now, if you remember, my IP address for my computer was 192.168.1.67. So, as long as you don't have any other devices on the network that has an address with one number lower on the last octet than your PC, then you can set your PlayStation to that. So I'm going to set mine to 192.168.1.66. The subnet mask, that's what you get from the command prompt. Okay, also the default router and the primary DNS. You don't really need a secondary DNS, that's fine. So you get all this from ipconfig all within command prompt. MTU, you can go to automatic, that's fine. Do not use unless you have a proxy server, which you shouldn't. So you can leave that to do not use. UPnP, you can go ahead and enable that. And then you're going to hit enter once you review all your changes. And you're going to hit OK. And you're going to test it. Now the key is to have it on the same network, which is that last octet, which is 67 for my computer and 66 for my PlayStation. That's the only thing you really need to change. So you just want it either one lower or one higher than your PC, just to ensure that they're on the same network and that they can talk to each other via the media server application. Alright, so I have a low download limit right now because I'm using my computer as well, but that's not the point. So now we've set up the connection, we know it works. Gonna go down to media server connection. We're gonna go to enable. This allows your computer or your PlayStation to see the media server. Now you're gonna go up to video or music, and there it is, PlayStation 3 media server. Click on that. Now if you remember, the folders I shared out was C and J, which are right here. So I'm going to scroll down to movies, and I'm going to pick a movie. Whatever. I like this show, Dual Survival. And click it, and it's going to play it. Alright. So we know that works. So now your PlayStation is seeing the media that is coming from your computer. Now even if you have an external hard drive connected to the computer like I do, the PlayStation will see it, as long as you share it out within the application that you downloaded. So guys, that pretty much concludes the demonstration on how to set up your PlayStation 3 media server. I hope this was helpful. Just comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Let me know if you have any problems. I'll try to help you out the best I can when I have time. Alright guys, thanks.